Well, how about something good to eat to start off your day? I'm in the kitchen with our friends from Minute Rice, and there's nothing like Minute Rice, and there is nothing like this lady who comes to cook for us every now and then. Would you welcome, please, Stella Parton is here today. Hello, Stella.
Hi, Ben. How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine today. And we want to tell everyone about your book. Quite an author here, Stella is. The name of the book is Really Cookin'.
That's right.
And it is really cooking.
Yeah,
it's
we're
doing
going to do
very
that today, too.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Brag on yourself. It's doing very well,
It's doing great. We're on our second printing, and we need to be on our third printing.
And the proceeds also help the homeless.
A portion of the proceeds go to the Coalition for the Homeless. That's true.
What a good person you are. Now, what are we making today here, Stella?
We are making rice stuffed flounder.
Oh, you said that very
Right.
well. Let's find out what you will need to make this wonderful dish. First of all, some water, some Minute Instant brown rice, some low-fat milk, grated carrots, some chopped scallions, also salt, ground ginger, pepper, flounder fillets, and margarine. And I like fish dishes, so...
Are we ready to cook this?
We are ready to begin really cooking, as they say.
Well, you notice we have this boiling water here, and we're going to toss in this Minute brown rice. You know, that's the healthy rice.
I eat a lot of brown rice.
And we're going to let that simmer on the stove for 5 minutes. Let's pretend we've done that, okay?
Okay, now we let it simmer for 5, and then we let it stand for 5,
yeah.
right off of the stove. And we've done that, and have some right here and ready.
Let's pretend. And we have a half of a cup of low-fat milk.
Okay.
We have some chopped carrots.
Grated
put those
nicely.
In. Aren't they pretty?
I'll just kind of bring these ingredients
these are
over this
scallions.
way for you.
We're going to put in. And we have some ginger. That's kind of an unusual thing to put in. But it'll be nice with the flounder. We're going
Now,
to
I'm
put
not
the
sure
pepper
exactly
in
what kind
and
of a
the
flavor
salt.
does ginger add to it. Do you know, Stella?
Well,
what
you eat a lot of Oriental food, then
Yeah.
you taste a lot of ginger in that.
Okay.
And this will kind of be that. Well, let's hold that out because we're going to stuff this in the flounder. You want to push those over here so we can kind of mix these all up.
Now, we were talking at the top of the show, Lisa collects baskets. Are you a collector of things? Do you do that?
I sure do. I've been collecting recipes since I was about 9 years old, and a lot of those recipes are in my Really Cookin' cookbook, and I've been collecting rice recipes lately.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Do people after a while come up and start giving you recipes for things?
Oh, yeah, we get them through the fan club, and I ask people to send them in because that's how we make our cookbooks.
You're doing a nice job.
You want to hold that over there?
Stuffing.
Take that over there, Dan.
Okay.
And we're going to do all this. And what's left over after we get through stuffing this in the flounder, we're going to put it in the center of this baking dish, and we're going to bake it for 15 minutes at 350 degrees. And then we'll be ready to serve it.
Okay, well, you're putting that around there. We also have a great a contest that's going on here. We're going to tell you about that in just a moment as well, that you can be involved with these recipes, making up your own, and some great prizes. We'll tell you about that in just a second. Let me recap this recipe here, Stella, and then we'll try some of this. Here, once again, is the way it's done. You preheat the oven to 350, bring the water to a boil, and you stir in the rice. And you cover, reduce heat, and simmer for 5 minutes. Remove from heat and let that stand for 5 minutes. Add milk, carrots, scallions, salt, ginger, and pepper, and spread that over the fillets. And then you fold the fillets in half, place in an 8-inch baking dish, place remaining rice mixture in the center of the dish, and you dot with the margarine, and you bake that for about 15 minutes. And you are dotting even as we speak right there, putting the butter on there. Now, this contest that we have coming up, we need your recipe suggestions for Minute Rice, stovetop stuffing. Here's the address that you can send those to: the country's great recipes, care of Promotions Coordinator, Group W Satellite Communications, Post Office Box 10210, Stamford, Connecticut, and we'll have that address in our American Magazine newsletter for you as well. Stella, thank you so much for being here. I think it's a beautiful dish, and I'm sure it tastes great as well.
You'll love it.
Light and fluffy. Oh, Stella, thank you very much for being here.
Do you proud every time?
You do, and there is nothing like Minute Rice.